Okay, it's been a minute since I've done a video vlog. I'm very rusty at it since making my last one way back in January of 2022. Since then, I've been extremely busy with life, busy at work mostly, and a lot of crazy shit has been happening, just like every other year, but it just gets much more worse and sad and so depressing to even talk about. But for this video vlog, this is something that I will talk about that has a very silver lining for myself, no pun intended. It marks a very important chapter in my life that I never thought I would ever get around to, something that I have pretty much put off for so many years. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you people have experienced this before when it comes to buying a brand new car, a brand new truck, a brand new minivan, SUV, motorcycle, whatever. I never had that moment in my life when I was young and had to face the reality that I didn't have the money, didn't have a job, and it's taken me so many years to get to this point, and I'm very glad to reach that point. On May 24th, 2022, I bought myself a new truck. Well, technically it's used, but it's new to me. It's a 2013 Toyota Tacoma. I was prompted to buy this truck mostly because my old Tacoma is a 2003 model. Yeah, 10-year upgrade finally. It was on its last legs and had to go through all the trouble try to keep it, try to hold on to it. And thanks to all the bullshit I had to deal with, it prompted me to go ahead and just pull the trigger on buying myself a used truck. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of people telling me, why didn't I just buy a newer model for this year or the past few years? Which I can, because considering how the car market nowadays is so damn fucked up after COVID-19, I could have. I could have make a hard bargain with any dealership to like knock down the price as low as possible for me to say, okay, sure, I'll buy it. But I chose this truck because it fit the budget price that I was saving up towards, at least to the tipping point. And second, I prefer older trucks, which is not my choice, but seeing how I got this from CarMax, which a coworker suggested me to try out because every other dealerships were gonna close up by the time I get out of work. I decided to try them out and was lucky to stumble upon this truck. Again, not what I was going for, but I actually love this truck. I was a bit skeptical after paying for the shipment to bring the truck from Tennessee all the way down to Georgia to test drive it. And, from the looks of the image, I thought it was a medium-sized truck, just slightly bigger than my old truck, but it's one of those big trucks. Not big as the Toyota Tundra or any big trucks, but just medium big, which I was a bit nervous, but I'm getting eased into it. I'm really loving my truck, and the surprising fact that it's still brand newish, as in it has, at the time, it had only about 74,000 miles, which is kind of shocking considering how old it is, and I don't know who's the previous owner, but something tells me this person didn't bother to drive that much at all. And the truck needs a lot of work because I noticed that looking underneath the truck, there's a lot of rust going on, which it used to be from Tennessee. I can only assume that the driver has gone through snow every few years. So yeah, there's a lot of rust going on, which that's okay. I got warranty on this truck and pretty much gonna be going to CarMax to get it fixed up. After making the visit to CarMax along with my dad, and also to sign my name on the dotted line and also making the down payment, upon getting the keys to bring this truck home with me, I'll be honest, I got a little emotional when I saw the huge ribbon bowl on top of the hood of the truck. And I kind of wish I'd taken more pictures of it because this was something that has finally come true for me. That experience that I just described earlier. And here I am in my later years, in my adult life, in my late 30s, I own a new car. This is my truck. This is under my name. It's all mine. Now, of course, I had my old 2003 Toyota Tacoma, which was given to me by my dad. And I will be forever grateful that he gave that truck to me, because during that time I was going to college, and for a good while my mom had to take me there, which wasn't very fun, and it prompted my dad to hand me his truck so I can go to college. Again, I was grateful about that, but at the exact same time, I felt very guilty. I felt ashamed of myself that I didn't bother to make the initiative to get a part-time job or something, save up money for myself, and then go out buy some beat-up car, which would have happened. And yeah, I would have been stupid enough to blow away all my cash on a cheap-ass car that was gonna fuck me over, which could have happened. But that didn't happen, so I lucked out on that. As of right now, it's been sold off. I didn't bother to take a picture, the last picture of what it used to look like, as memento for me, because that old truck has been there for me for 16 to 17 years. It was having fuel pump issues. That was the main problem. And I went through almost a whole month or so of having no car of my own, or no truck of my own, to go to work. My mom was nice enough to lend me her SUV to go to work, but it cost her money to rent out a car, which I should have done that, but she was fine with it because she knew I was saving up to buy myself a new truck. I mean, after spending 11 to 12 years paying up my student loans, this was gotta be my next big step. And it's almost the equivalent of buying myself a new drum kit like a year ago. It was very refreshing. Something that I put off for so many years because of student loans, and by the time I'm done paying up my loans, and for my dad as well, this was a gift to myself. And now, a year later, I bought myself a new truck. The reason why I held on to my old truck was that I was trying to fix up the fuel pump issue, which admittedly I failed. I bought the parts, but trying to replace it myself, I didn't have the right tools or my own personal garage to pull it off, and went through the trouble of trying to send it to the auto shop to get it fixed up, which they claimed that there was nothing wrong, only to find out there was something wrong. Had to take it to a different shop to get it fixed up. By then, when I got it back, that's when I went out and get my truck. I was not gonna say this or spill out the name, but to Tires Plus, thanks for nothing. Okay, you fucked me over big time. Honestly, this is a deal breaker. I will never go back to that place ever again. And since I got warranty, I'm going to CarMax for a good while, until eventually I'm going to the other car shop that got fixed up with no hassle. Oh, and plus they didn't charge me on the diagnostics. So, yeah, fuck you guys. Anyways, again, I'm happy with my brand new truck. This is like the only good thing that's happening for me throughout this whole shitty year as of right now. And that's all I gotta say. And thanks for listening in on my video vlog. Might as well just put it out here just for the hell of it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.